What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Say Something. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always. Watch the full video.
Hold on, bro. They found what now? These folks found who at what party? At what time? Where? Nolan's Wells family attorney Benjamin Crump posted an update about 4 hours ago that completely changes this entire case. Benjamin Crump posted, listen, social media allegations claims there is a photo of Nolan at a land-based pool party in Jackson County before 1 a.m. on July 5th. Before we...
How? He was supposedly, his friends left him at the what is it called? I forgot, the little island thing. They left him July 4th around 3 to 4:30. So how you at a pool? But they did keep saying that. All right, he told the girl that I guess because when they got there, he rode three boys, right? So when he got there, he started speaking to one girl. The one girl said that he said he was going back on a boat with his friends. His friend said that he said he was staying and was going to catch another ride, bike like another ride from somebody else. Unless this party that he was at was with them people that he got to ride with, and they the one that actually did something. But it's like if they the one that actually did something, and his friends had nothing to do with it, why are acting so suspicious? Why like his parents they gotta come do the most to get his phone. Got the link shit from his phone. The dad had to go get the his car key. Like all this shit should be automatically given. It shouldn't even be no, hey, you gotta come here, you gotta come wait to my house to do the most to get your son's position when he's missing. And then the biggest thing, the next day, on this day, I guess but later, because he said it was 1 in the morning. But the next day, the friend that he rode with, because again, this happened July 4th. So July 5th, the friends was out eating. The people who were searching for Nolan asked them nigga like, hey, why ain't y'all helping us like look for him? Y'all already think we did it. Did what? Did what? The only thing is nigga, he's missing right now. What are you talking about?
even get into the picture or where the picture came from or if the picture is legit or not, we have to first explain why this picture would be very crucial and important to this investigation if it's discovered that Nolan was at a pool party at 1 a.m. July 5th. July 4th at 9:55 p.m. Pacific time, 11:55 p.m. Central, which is their local time in Mississippi, Nolan mama came to Facebook and reported him missing. So,
but all right. He said this is at what time is it?
At 9:55 p.m. Pacific time, 11:55 p.m. Central, which is their.
All right, 11:55 p.m. Right? She now it's not adding up because like all right, he was left on this Horn Island, supposedly around. His friend said they said they last seen him at 3, but then they left at 4:30. Normally, friends don't do that. Friends are going to ask you, hey, because they said they asked him what was he staying or was he going with them? He said he was staying. But normally, when friends ask you, hey, we about to leave, is you going? It's right when they're about to leave. They might linger around and ask you a few minutes, but not an hour and a half more. That don't sound realistic. But also, if you let them around 3:30 on this day, it's like, how did y'all still end up with his phone? Especially when, all right, they said it was it's the video that was, I guess, of the altercation. That's Nolan screaming, "Give me my phone! Let me like, what are you doing? Give me my phone back!" Type of ish. All right. So if he did that, at the end he's like, "All right, you know what? Y'all can have it. I ain't tripping. Y'all can just have the phone." It's possible, but then again, it's like nigga, if your mom is putting out all these, because this wasn't the only one. She put out all these posts saying he's missing. Still on this date, you're still alive. You're still good. You're still with other people. Nobody's on social media. Nobody's on social media. Like That's why I'm saying this timeline don't add up to me.
Local time in Mississippi, Nolan mama came to Facebook and reported him missing. So at 11:55 p.m., Nolan's parents and family couldn't get a hold of him. His friends are saying they hadn't seen him since they left the island, and Nolan was officially reported missing at 11:55 p.m. So why is there a picture of Nolan at a pool party at 1 a.m.? Y'all not thinking hard enough if you don't got the answer yet, bruh. If I'm saying, why is there a timeline of Nolan at a pool party at 1 a.m. on July 5th, but Nolan was a reported missing person at 11:55 p.m. their time, and the friends hadn't seen him, the parents hadn't seen him. The parents had went to go grab his phone by 11:55 p.m. The parents were in possession of Nolan's phone by 11:55 p.m. So ask yourself for a second, why is there now reports that Nolan was at a pool party at 1 a.m.? We are dealing with real-time COINTELPRO.
Yeah, that shit, like, this timeline don't add up. Because, like, again, it's like, I don't see how people are all on this thing and nobody's like, nigga, if my friend's mom, well, then again, I wouldn't be following my friend's mom though. I don't know, like it would take people, like some of his friends will have to be following her, or some of his friends' parents. Like people gotta know each other, and then when she's putting these posts out, they see it and then get the call around. Hey, we're noticing that his mom is looking for him. Like that's normally how things go, but that's only with people who all know each other. If none of your friends, I'm like, they know your mom, but they don't follow her on social media, when she's putting these posts out, none of them would see it.
The people who you believe is working in good faith, the people who you believe is giving you some amazing information, there are actual agents of chaos and people among us who are working against the mission. These are people, suspected white supremacists, probably. The agents of chaos are now working overtime once the photo came out. You see, the photo coming out done blew this shit open. The photo coming out done you cannot hide anymore. The suspected drowning to a murder. It's no buts if murder. So now the agents of chaos, according to a process, coming in trying to muddy up the game, trying to throw in salt to make the photo look less impactful. Nah, not happening. Let's break down the real. This is the photo right here. This is who they're saying is Nolan. Now the source of the photo and what happened to the photo immediately after it went viral will shock you and is even crazier.
These don't look like none of the boys that he was with though. So again, it does show that they did leave him. But then again, like it's the phone part, like nigga, especially like, all right, let's say on a crazy scenario, he let them leave with his phone. You still want the rest of the day without a phone? Hell no. They finna find a way, nigga, to get on social media to talk something. Them niggas fake. Let your mom know, hey mom, them niggas got my phone. Don't call it or something. Like you gonna call your mom, bro, for sure, cause you know she gonna be calling your phone. It's a whole day. When I went to jail, let me get my mom number. I don't need no girl number. Let me get my mom's number, so I can call her, let her know I'm in jail, so she ain't gotta be calling the phone and wondering and panicking where I'm at. Like, so the fact that that didn't happen is no black kid is doing that. No black kid is doing that, bro. We're not letting our mom go a whole day without talking to us, and then she gonna end up panicking. Like, no, we know this could happen. So hell no.
Than the actual photo itself. So this is the picture of Nolan. Now, I don't recognize any of the people he was on the boat with. Maybe this guy could be Warren. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think so.
No.
He kind of has the same face as Warren, to be honest, but I can't call it. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm going to leave this decision to you guys, okay? You guys are the game day decision makers. Is this Warren right here? I don't know. But this is supposedly Nolan at about 1 a.m. on July 5th. The person who posted the picture initially, his name is Evan Noel Ford. Now, he didn't post the picture as a standalone. He posted a picture within a mix of other pictures. So this could very well just have been a mistake. He could have very well posted this, not really understanding or seeing that Nolan was a part of it, and just posted a picture of his entire day. And then this picture got caught up in the mix. Once he realized it, you know what Evan did? Instead of Evan, I don't know, making an Instagram post, making a story post saying, hey, nah, this was an old picture. Nah, this not from the 5th. Nah. Evan began to quickly do damage control. My biggest problem with all these people is they just been moving so suspicious. So as soon as the pictures began to go viral, you know what Evan did? Evan goes, because it was posted a part of this. So it was posted a part of this carousel. Evan goes and deletes the picture from the carousel. He completely deletes it. He gets rid of it. It's no longer there.
Yeah, that's weird.
And
that's
then after he deletes...
That's weird as fuck. That's weird. This I ain't gonna lie, this shit getting scary now. It's getting scary now, bro. Because what the hell did they do to this boy? What did they do to him? Why did they do it? What was in his phone? Why so many people trying to cover this shit up? Because like even when a dad went to the friend's house to get his car, the boy, like first they say, all right, as soon as his dad walked in, the guy, he came out of his room like he was asleep. How you sleeping? Your friend is missing. All right, then he had like, all right, they say, all right, I need the phone, I need his keys. He go in there 2 minutes, come back, can't find him. If, if my friend is missing and his keys were in my room, hey, Paul, hey, I can't find him, but can you come help me? You might see him. Hey, when a spot that you might see a spot that I probably overlooked. You feel me? Like you ain't gonna ask with urgency. Like this shit, I don't see this is real. Like, especially when these are supposed to be people that he grew up with. It was like these are a bunch of random people he just met at a random day, and then he started hanging with. These are people he supposedly went to school with, multiple school levels with.
The picture, he goes ahead and turns off his comments for all the other pictures. Every time we're introduced to a new character, it's always something sus. They're always moving so sketchy. My thing is like, yo, if you did nothing wrong, if you're completely like innocent, if this is just a mix-up, just come out and say, oh nah, guys, yo, hey, bro, y'all got it all wrong, yo. That's from like a couple weeks ago. I was just like reminiscing about Nolan, bro. You know, like sorry.
Yeah, like he could like I was just doing a photo dump of the month, photo dump of the week, something like that. Like nigga, like these are some few photos that are in the bottom of the list, on top of the list, whatever. I want to get them off my photo album, so I upload them as a photo dump. Easy. Nah, this shit weird. This shit
Bruh,
weird.
and like I'm like, but nah. Whenever they're confronted with anything suspicious, they just start moving so sketchy, bruh. Delete the picture from the carousel. Turn off all your comments. Turn off your inbox. It's like, why y'all be moving so why y'all move so sus? Yo, y'all are like the most suspicious, sketchiest, innocent people I've ever seen in my life.
I am like, I gotta say if because it be so many cases, bro, that happened and we still don't know what the fuck happened. It's like the black kid that got rolled up in the mat. Still don't know what the fuck happened. Still nobody was arrested. So if people are able to find out what happened, everybody that played that iffy little role that try to like hide some shit, they should all be locked up. They should all be locked up because nigga, why are you doing it? Like, bro, if you have a photo from that's involving somebody that was missing, nigga, hey, this y'all say he was missing around this time, but he was with us at this time. So that gives a that changes up the timeline of when he supposedly went missing. Instead of he went missing at 3 or 4, which is still crazy because like all right, they said they did air drone, they had boats, they had all these people around Horn Island. The day he went missing, couldn't find him. The next day, he's there. And it's not like, at least based on the images, this is not like a island that where it's a bunch of forests and trees and shit to block views. It's just a fucking sand lot. Everybody should see everybody, bro. Ain't no way in hell something should happen to anybody and nobody knows what happened. That don't even sound right.
If y'all innocent, why y'all be moving so sketchy? I don't understand it. But then conveniently, after the picture comes out now, all of a sudden, there's these stories of, no, it was 1 a.m. No, I don't believe Nolan was at that place at 1 a.m. That picture don't even look like 1 a.m. in the morning. This picture look like 8, 9 p.m. to me. This don't look like 1 a.m. in the morning. Look like about 8, 9 p.m. But
I don't know. It's just it's dark as shit at night. But again, if this photo, like the police should get on that automatically, because photo has a timestamp, so they should just get like it don't matter when you upload it. Like nigga, if it's in your camera feed, it has a timestamp on it. When it was taken, where it was taken, what time, everything. So he should be able to. They should go to him, let us see the photo, when was it taken. Like the fact that he ain't been questioned, I don't even think none of his friends have been questioned.
Think the 1 a.m. narrative was thrown out there from my perspective to throw us off. Once you throw out the 1 a.m. narrative, it starts to discredit the very picture. Because it can't be 1 a.m. because Nolan parents had his phone by 11:55 p.m. Nolan was reported missing by 11:55. So it was not 1 a.m., bro. There was mass hysteria about 1 a.m. for Nolan to find Nolan. He wasn't partying by no 1 a.m. That was before 11 p.m. That was about 8-ish, 9 p.m.-ish to me. 8-ish, 9 p.m.-ish. And the reason why...
That does sound more believable, because again, nigga, his mom sent out all these posts. Like, I can see 1 or 2 of your friends not following your mom, but your whole friend group, nobody from school is following your mom when she's on social media. That don't even sound right. Like somebody's parent, like one of your friends is either following your mom or one of their parents is following your mom. Somebody sees her post, bro. It ain't like y'all in the city and absolutely nobody follows her to see what she's saying. Like that don't even sound right, bro.
I think they had to throw in a 1 a.m. narrative was to get us off the track. Was because if that was Nolan at 8 p.m.-ish, 9, late 7-ish, nah, it's like 8 p.m. and like 8, 9 p.m.-ish. If that was Nolan at 8, 9 p.m., that takes away the possibility that, oh, he just drowned at the island, and then his body washed up on shore afterwards, even though his body didn't wash up on shore after a high and low cycle, a high waves and low waves. It didn't wash up on shore, but conveniently it washed up on shore on a Monday. Cut it out, bro. Right after people done searched the entire island. That would take that away.
Like that, just within that fact should have them on it. Bro, like where's the FBI at, bro? Like it don't make no sense that nigga, island is search. He's not there. Next day he's there. Automatically a body was moved. It had to be.
And it would almost certainly confirm Nolan was killed or murdered far after that island, and then
or what still would be crazy though. What if he left with somebody? Something happened then. They put him in the water and he ended up back there. That would be crazy as fuck though. That would be crazy as hell. Like to end up in a place that you were already at and that was searched already. That would be crazy. Like that's anything is possible, but that's like a chance of that are slim to none. Like you leave a place, go somewhere else, they do something to you, you end up back to a place where you met these same people at. Come on, bro. Like
brought back to the island to make it feel like his body was discovered. Because think about it for a second. This will make sense and fall in line with everything we know. Katie said, Yo, Nolan had to cut our conversation short because he said he was about to hop on a boat with the homies and head back. I think they hopped on that boat and head back. From this, if this picture is if that's Nolan, his mama tend to think so, Benjamin Crump tend to think so, but if that's Nolan, that will confirm Nolan was alive after the island. Nolan was murdered after the island, and Nolan's body was taken back to the island to stage a drowning. And then we get like a very sus, sketchy Facebook comment from apparently one.
Unless that's what happened. Unless that's what happened. He did get on the boat with his friends. Cause like again, how did they get his phone? Or how did y'all keep the phone? Y'all already had it, I guess, with the altercation. But then for y'all to keep it, I think he got the phone back, but they did something to him on the boat, or probably say hit him in the head, knocked him off the boat. He went in the water. He couldn't. It was a heavy current. He couldn't fight it. He drowned. Right, but they got him back. They got him back. But then it's like, why would I keep the body and then take it back? I don't know, bro. They could again. All they gotta do is put pressure on one of them. I guarantee the fat one gonna fold. I guarantee he gonna fold. He not even just because he look fat, because it's just his demeanor look like he's gonna fold. The other one, I think one of their moms is a judge, so he gonna depend on that one. Like put pressure on the other two. One of the two is gonna fold for sure.
One of Nolan's friends or homies who was there. Now, I'm very suspicious. I'm very sketched out about this comment. I think this is one of the agents of chaos. I think this is one of the COINTELPRO, because this account is responsible for spreading the 1 a.m. thing. And it would be impossible for Nolan to have been alive at 1 a.m. It was just too much mass hysteria. That photo had to have been about 8, 9 p.m. Anybody claiming 1 a.m., I think is trying to get us off the scent. They understand that once you throw enough mud in the water and muddy it up, that we kind of start to lose track, kind of starts to second guess and question the receipts. But if that picture is Nolan, there's no question somebody's going to jail immediately. This account apparently describes a story of Nolan leaving the island, getting into an altercation with his friends, and then him being murdered and then taken back to the island. So they go, bro, no. Again, this is a reply to a comment, by the way. Bro, No didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our friend No. Well, No is Nolan. Didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our other friend. No and Wyatt did get into an altercation right after that. Not even 10 minutes later, because Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard. Nolan was definitely screaming, "Give me my effing phone back, Ninja, what the hell wrong with you?" So they all calmed down. So that's when we heard so that's when we head to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, No came to the party, and yes, we was drinking, but Wyatt and Evan and Morgan and Andrew was really high, and I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party. It didn't end until almost 1 a.m. I know Evan's mom kicked us all out once they started fighting. It was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt and Warren was basically recording and laughing, saying, get him. And all I could hear was No screaming. So yes, I tried helping. Then his mom come out screaming, yelling, drunk, make us leave, and was saying she was gonna call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. But it didn't let No leave, and No was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. He was leaning over beside it, gasping for air and spitting out blood. Okay, listen, man, we gotta be very careful.
That shit don't make sense. Hell no.
Right now, this person also claimed as well, that, but like Nolan's mom knows this information, and they just got off the phone with Nolan's mom. That's a lie. Information, and they.
But now his mom know I just got off the phone with her. But she ain't come. She ain't come on the internet cleared up nothing.
And they just got off the phone with Nolan's mom. That's a lie. Nolan's mom is actively on Facebook right now saying she hasn't spoken to like this person, and that she's asking for this person to reach out. So that's a lie. See, we gotta be really careful with not muddying up the real information with the fake information, because these white supremacists are trying their hardest. I seen a Twitter comment. There was somebody on Twitter, by the way, who is under every comment going off on how this Nolan stuff is a hoax. They're following Nick Fuentes. They're following a bunch of like white supremacists. This person, after commenting
They might just be trying to just go viral. Some people do that. Some people leave a comment because like if you comment on certain shit and like they say that comment gains traction, you keep that shit going over and over and over. It's just the same as you posting something on your own timeline and you're gaining traction from it. That's some people are doing that shit. Cause
Nolan stuff
on Instagram, I comment on certain people page, not on some crazy shit, like on a girl's post. I comment on or laughing under a YouTuber's post because that'll help you gain some traction. People will see you, hit the like on your comment, and hopefully end up following you. Hopefully.
this person then began to tell people in the Twitter replies that the person, like the guy who was supposedly Nolan in the video, that was apparently his son, just outright lying. Not his son at all, just outright lying. So we have people who are actively working to discredit the movement, to discredit the information, to get Nolan at least the justice he deserves.
Ain't no fucking movement, bro. People just want to know what the hell happened. Ain't no movement.
So when you hear stories like this, take it with a grain of salt. I think the image, the picture, for sure, is gonna blow this case open. But be very careful with people like trying to get their lick in, trying to come after the picture gets released to tell us more and more information that's just completely inaccurate. Because if you've spoken to Nolan's mama, she would know. She ain't speak to you. So you're already lying in that regard. But be very careful. These people are con artists. These people are trying to do everything in their power to make sure that we look like we're manic, that we look like we're crazy, that we look like we have lost.
That shit. That's why, man, bro. That's why I do not like this world, bro. I hate this world because it's just dumb. It's just dumb, bro. It's like people, you don't know why you are the color that you are. You don't know why you are the race that we created. You don't know why you are that. Like again, people like we are a puzzle, bro. The puzzle is supposed to be put together to figure out the bigger picture. Human beings are so dumb.